We've had a couple good quarters out of 8, so we got a lot of work to do. The fun thing about it is, we have moved the ball at times very easily. I think we made improvements from week 1 to week 2, but the biggest thing is that we're 2-0, and I know we owe a lot of that to our defense.
Aaron Rodgers could have gone top button swag there, but he
could have.
Didn't.
Come on, Aaron.
Didn't.
Gosh.
Wow.
Are you watching your friend? Button it up.
So the Green Bay Packers are 2-0. Several other teams 2-0. 2 weeks in the books, but for the Monday night game. It's PFT Live, NBC Sports Radio, NBCSN. Hello to our friends in the UK and in Ireland. Enjoying the program on Sky Sports. Chris Simms, Mike Florio. Another hour to try to figure out what in the world went on yesterday. And let's start with the Green Bay.
Oh, let's start there. Your Vikings went down.
Why are you the way you are?
I don't know.
It was 21-0.
Like my mom and dad.
It was 21-0 Green Bay Packers, and every time the Packers scored, this guy's in the NBC viewing room with this sing-song, crazy Italian stereotype voice, and you say it's okay because you're married to a New Jersey
I don't
Italian
know if it's
girl.
okay.
It's
You're
not,
right. Okay.
But the Kirk Cousins, you picked the Kirk Cousins. It's okay for me.
You ate too much of meatballs, and I went with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm completely Italian, and all four of my grandparents who came to this country more than 100 years ago are probably mortified right now that their grandchild is participating in this, but that's okay. So the Vikings were down 21-0. And just like last year when they were in Lambeau Field, week 2, dug a hole and fought their way out of it.
Yeah.
But for a stream of mistakes from the downfield blocking by Dalvin Cook that wiped out a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
Right.
Would have made the score 21-14 at the half. Stephon Diggs taking his helmet off after he scored, thinking it was a Minneapolis Miracle all over again, making the extra point a 48-yard proposition instead of a normal 33-yarder. Missed that. It's 21-16.
Yeah.
Just too many mistakes. Interception in the end zone with the game on the line. Kirk Cousins can make some big-time throws, but they are too few and too far between, Chris. And we talked about this last hour. There's no intermediate passing game for the Vikings. It's a screen pass or it's 40 yards down the field.
You're exactly right. Screen pass, bomb to Diggs or Thielen, or Dalvin Cook breaks a big run, right? It's one of those three options right now. There is no in-between. There's no meat and potatoes of the Vikings offense, really, for the second week in a row, so that's concerning. And you're right. I mean, the game was interesting because, and if you're watching on TV, this interception at the end of the game by Kirk Cousins, that's just, I don't even know what to say. It's inexcusable for somebody at his point of his career. And I'm a defender of Kirk Cousins, but it's hard to defend you, Kirk, when you do that. It's first down, and you threw a ball. It's first and goal, and you threw a ball off your back foot into the corner of the end zone into double coverage, and it was like a 30-yard throw. I just don't get it. But,
let me say this.
Go ahead.
When they sit down and they chart all the plays and they look at the decisions they made in the second half.
Yeah.
The first half they're down 21-0. Did they abandon the run? No. Dalvin Cook hit a home run in the running game.
Right.
They had that same kind of desperation in the second half that we saw from the Panthers on Thursday night, where they feel like they're one play away from winning the game, even though there's still plenty of time left.
And they just keep going
Run the ball. Get back to what is working. They feel like that this one Kirk Cousins throw is going to cause the green sea to part, and they're going to be handed the Super Bowl championship.
Right.
I feel like they got away from what they want to do, and Mike Zimmer's got to be upset about that today.
I would think so. I think what plays into it a little bit is the Green Bay playing very aggressive on the defensive side of the ball, too, and the play caller just goes, oh, gosh, I can't let them keep playing like man-to-man bump and run and not take some shots. But you do that. It is, as a play caller, you have to back off and go, wait, what have we been good at? I've been good at running the ball, and our run system's really good with Gary Kubiak there now, and Dalvin Cook right now is looking like the best player on their offense. So, you don't want to forget that aspect of it. But it was a tale of two games because, the Packers could have been up they could have been up 28-31-0 early on. They kind of blew their chance, and then the Vikings kind of dominated and blew their chance to really come back and really take the lead or at least tie it up, like you said. I worry. There's a lot of things. I mean, we're talking about the Vikings offense. I I still worry about this Packers offense. They're a little the same way. It's the same thing, really. They got the run game going. It's either a bomb by Rodgers, and then there's nothing in between. And once they lose Davante Adams, like Mike Zimmer realized, okay, wait, he's going to throw to Davante Adams after the first drive. They took him away. Who is going to step up for that Green Bay offense to take some pressure off of Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers?
And we saw it just before halftime. If you had quarter number 6 in the Matt LaFleur Aaron Rodgers relationship. Hey, you even said so yourself when you saw the video of Aaron Rodgers. He had that look in his eyes.
He gave it to him. Yeah, he did.
Because I think what happened was, right, Aaron Rodgers rolls to his right, throws the ball away, and Matt LaFleur, the head coach, must have said something along the lines like, "What the hell are you doing there, Aaron?" And that's when you could see Aaron. Well, what do you want me to do? Well, look at him. If you're watching on TV, look at him. I mean, that's gestures. That's a heart. I mean, he's not happy there.
No, he's not. Well, because LaFleur probably saw somebody open, and he's going, "Well, why didn't you throw to him?" And Rodgers is letting him know. Well, I don't know. There was a guy that was 255 pounds running right at my face, so I had to get the ball out of my hand. Hey, these things go on a lot. I mean, come on. We've seen Tom Brady cuss out Josh McDaniels and.
Well, have we seen him cuss out Bill Belichick?
No, we have not.
Okay,
I mean, yeah,
checkmate.
You're right. Well, yes, but it's a different relationship there. That's different. But this is normal banter. I'm not sitting here going, "Oh,
normal banter."
It is. There's a lot of banter like that goes on between a play caller and the quarterback a lot, where it's just, "Hey, why didn't you do this? Hey, F you." It's, I couldn't see him, or, to me it looked like he was covered, or I saw this guy downfield and it looked like his attention, so that happens. I'm not going to make a big deal about it quite yet, okay?
No, because you are wired at every fiber of your being.
No, I'm not.
Not to make a big deal out of it.
No, I'm not. I'm just not.
Because you have a new friend that you want to still be your friend.
We're not friends, okay?
You hope you will be friends.
I do. I hope
you want to go
friends.
hang out at his house and play video games.
Sure, I'd love. I don't even drink scotch, but I'll drink scotch with Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
But look, here's the thing. The offense is a concern. Both teams, the offense is a concern.
Yes.
Both teams, the defense is pretty good.
Yes.
And the Vikings did indeed put the clamps on the Packers in the second half.
They did.
And the Packers were very opportunistic early on, and they held off that onslaught. It was a great game.
It was. It was fun.
It was a sneaky great game.
Right. It was like fun and sloppy and like it was. There was a lot of pressure. People were uptight.
But let me tell you, I mean, at what point do the Vikings privately acknowledge, because it's going to be a while before they publicly acknowledge it, if they ever do, that they got the wrong guy at quarterback?
They're not doing that yet. And I don't think.
Do they have the right guy at quarterback?
Yes. I don't have any issue with the guy at quarterback. No, again.
You just talked about how ridiculous
it was ridiculous to play. I get it. Yes. But, I mean, damn, he did throw a post down the middle to Stephon Diggs. That was phenomenal, and made a few other plays, too, where I go, wow. But I'm not going to say he's the wrong guy at quarterback. They got more issues on that team and that offense right now than just Kirk Cousins. Week one, he was fine week one.
What are the issues other than Kirk Cousins? You tell me. What are the issues?
Well, I mean, we've seen that they have no offense. And they're passing offense just from what I see as the next quarterback.
Is it because of Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs? I mean, Kirk Cousins is the guy who's deciding when to throw it and who to throw it to.
I get it, but they got a first-time offensive play caller and a guy in Gary Kubiak who's there who's not exactly famous for his passing offense either. So I just look at that. And again, it's week 2 against a very good defense. Week 1, Mike, he didn't have to do anything. So don't jump on your quarterback quite yet. If he puts in another few performances like we saw here, I might join in on the criticism with you. But it's still early. They are 1-1. And that's all I have to say about that.
They won the game. We only threw the ball 10 times.
Yeah, well, they didn't have to. I mean, you can't get mad at him now because, Dalvin Cook's breaking runs and we're playing good defense. Kirk Cousins still stinks. That's not fair.
You just have to wonder what the teams are thinking.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.